back again with another episode of Dark Souls. I royally fucked up with the first 3 episodes. The project size was off by it was set at 1920 by 1080, which should have been 1280 by 720. So that's why there are those big black bars around it. And I forgot to set the bits where it's like set video. Use the video's ratios to dictate the project's ratios or whatever. I can't do that anymore. I think I disabled it or checked on do not show this message again, and I accidentally clicked no instead of yes. So I fixed it now. So I changed every single new project is at 720p. It's at 1280 by 720 at double NTSC frame rate, which is 59.4 something or something like that. But what we're doing is we're just booking it to the lower Undead Burg so we can progress through the game. Obviously, there's no wasting time in this game at all. Like, literally at all. I mean, there's going to be a couple things that we go back and do, but really, I mean, I have pretty much everything. I don't really need to go do anything. And apparently the dragon is back. Because I thought it was a bug that if you get past the game, past the bridge, then he just disappears, like flies off and disappears. There used to be a way that you could actually shoot him from. If you guys remember that that Black Knight with the black great sword, there was a. I think when this game first came out, for a couple it took a couple patches for them to fix it, but you used to be able to shoot like there's a certain area on the dragon's back or something like that, and you could shoot it from the tower, and you could keep on shooting him until he died, and he wouldn't like get off on the bridge or something. I can't quite remember. Let's see how much damage this does. 19 or whatever it was. Fuck that. That's gonna take forever, and he's just gonna, cook me. I mean, with my health stat, I've been taking a royal amount of, damage, but who the fuck cares? Let's get the sunlight shield. This is actually the largest shield that you parry with. The largest in terms of size. This is the largest normal type shield, and these fucking plague dogs, they don't give you curse or anything. They just if they attack you, you get bleed, and you get bleed by and you can inflict the bleed status with the gold tracer, which is that's what the giant splurge of blood is. But anyways, you can kill the guys through the doors, but since I couldn't one-shot him through there, I kind of fucked up there. There we go. Let's activate these doors, and there's only, I think, 2 or 3 of them. There's one. Oh, no, yeah, there are 3. And I missed that parry. Here's the mail breaker. Oh, the good thing about this game compared to Demon Souls is that you can carry as much shit as you want. It does not, and you don't have to worry about, like, they can carry stuff. Equipment, like, equip burden is something different.
Please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
So that's what you want the residence key for. This is this guy's a mage, and you can actually pick up his set right there.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
The important task is finding his mentor. We'll meet his mentor soon enough. If you can kill all these flame-wielding undead zombies, you can get the first twin humanities in the game. If you're progressing this game the same way I am. Switch to the Silver Knight Shield. The Silver Knight Shield and the Black Knight Shield are essentially identical. They look the same, except for the color. I think they have the same stats. I'm not quite sure. We're actually going to open a shortcut to the Undead Burg. I forgot to do it my initial way through. Because if we go up here... This is right by the Undead Burg bonfire. Of course, we have to kill these guys first. I truly am astounded at how interconnected this entire world is. I mean, some places are like, you know, A to B and stuff like that, but like C is connected to A, D is connected to A, B is connected to C, all of this intertwining and everything. It just, the people at FromSoft, they know how to really make a game. I mean, they've only made the two out of the Souls series. They've only made the two, and the third one, I think they're still working on it because they just released the beta for Dark Souls 2, which I'm going to get eventually, and I am definitely going to let's play that. Definitely after I've gone through it and at least beaten the game, so I know what to expect. Because oh geez. There we go. I think this is just soul. Is it a large soul? Yeah, large soul of the Lost Undead, which is the second smallest. There it is. The Thief's starting set, which is, you know, like I said, you can keep on getting those things. Now, we're not going to go through the fog quite yet, because that's actually the Capra Demon. He's completely optional. You don't have to go through there at all. It's a tiny little place. Now, a lot of people was like warn you just before with those little soapstone markers about that guy that I turned around the corner for, because you don't see, he's out of your line of sight. So let's kill this archer, this zombie archer, and let's open up yet another shortcut, which goes straight from Firelink to here. There's also a merchant that I didn't talk to just then. I'm going to go back and talk to her, and she sells some really useful stuff like poison arrows, poison throwing knives, and a couple other things. Definitely. This is actually the same tunnel that we get to go through the Undead Burg that we did at the beginning of the video. So instead of having to go around, we can go straight through. So this is the other zombie merchant, a female one.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss?
She sounds like Moaning Myrtle. So you can buy I think she's the only person you can buy the clumps from, and you really need a lot of clumps, especially after you getting through the depths. I don't know, dung pie, I don't quite know what it is. There's some pine resins, which is pretty useful. Transient curses are useful and are almost essential in the New Londo ruins. Purging stones are going to be useful. There's some poison arrows. Yeah, those fire arrows and poison arrows are the ones you really want to get.
We have water, moss. I like it. Nothing good ever happened now that I'm undead. I've never been happier.
It really does sound like Moaning Myrtle, just a tad bit. Maybe it's the same accent or something. I'm not quite sure, but anyways, let's go down and now, if you want to get boss weapons, it's essential for you to come down here, like to come down here and open that door, because also if you want to even get pyromancy stuff, because the pyromancer Laurentius of the Great Swamp, he's down there. about to be man-eater food. So let's see, what do I... yeah, I'm good. So, the Capra Demon is actually... You may think he's like, oh, this super hard boss or something like that, especially the initial time you go through. And yes, you can have his weapons. It's called the Great Demon Machete. And it's pretty badass. But the sad thing is you can't wield him the same way he does, like dual wielding. I hope that true dual wielding will be in Dark Souls 2. The first thing you want to do is get rid of those dogs, definitely. And he drops the key to the depths. And I think he drops like something Titanite or something I already have a full stack of, so it's something that's really common and you can buy a full stack of. So we're actually going to go back here real quick and go talk to our little mage friend and buy his sorceries. Well, you can easily farm for them just real quick. I would make sure to buy them all if you want to have the most of every type. Actually, and we're also going to go talk to here.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. It was a pleasure.
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that.
Raggedy?
You might scare her off for good.
I look raggedy. I'm wearing Artorias' armor. I look spiffy. Or badass, at least.
You are undead as well? Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
So, she actually sells the Wrath of the Gods, and you can only get it once per playthrough. So, the Petrus guy, so all four of them go down to the through the catacombs, which is just down below, and I might actually, I think after I'm done recording all of this, I'm going to go down there and do it. I mean, once I get the Lord Vessel and place it, then every single area becomes open to me, and it's like, I mean, the final 4 areas that you have, the final 4 out of the final 5 areas. Yes, yeah, that. Because there's 4 people. There's 4 guys you need to fight. You need to fight Nito from the intro of the game. You have to fight Seat the Scaleless, also from the intro. You have to fight the Witch Izalith, which is not exactly what she looks like anymore. And you also have to fight, what was the 4th one? Sheath, Nito, Izalith, and... Fuck, what am I missing? God damn, do I love this Fury Sword. Oh, and the 4 Kings. How could I forget that? You can actually beat the 4 Kings before getting the Lord Vessel. You just have to kill Sif the Great Wolf, get the ring that he drops when you kill him, and then you can either kill you have to kill the guy, the Sealer, the Crimson Sealer person, because he holds the key to the seal, flood the water gates, and then go down and. But you also have to equip the ring, because, you know, otherwise you're just gonna fall into the abyss and die. But I was impressed that they even came out with DLC for this game, because in Demon Souls they never came out with any DLC, and the Painted World, which we're not gonna go into quite yet. I mean, even after we get Anor Londo unlocked, I'm not gonna go right there and be stuck there. I'm gonna go through there. I think go through there, then go through the DLC. But here's the depths, and I miss a lot of loot, but the most important stuff is, except for the Ring of the Evil Eye, you find that in the lower area of the depths, which can be a bitch getting out of. And that's also where I think the bonfire is. The slumbering dragon, slumbering dragon crest item. The slumbering dragon crest ring is similar to the thief's ring in Demon Souls, in that it lets you go undetected a little bit better. You can stay a little bit more undetected. Not like you can walk right by enemies and they won't notice you, but like it's harder for them to notice you. So there are 2 man-eaters here, or I think that's what they're called. Butchers. Yeah, they're called butchers. There's one down there chopping meat. And there's another that drops down. I don't... You might be able... I don't know if you'll... If she's somewhere around here. And yes, I said she, because one of them is... I think one or both of them are female. So if we drop down here... That is one of the butchers. Wielding... I don't know what the other weapon that she's holding, but... You can parry, I'm just doing a very bad job. You cannot parry that, though. That's not going to be doing too much damage. So that weapon that she's holding in her left hand, I don't... Ow. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's an actual weapon. But you can also get the item, the sack, which is what she was wearing over her face.
You. Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
Don't worry, Laurentius. I'm here to help. I'm just gonna break every goddamn thing in this room, because it's so much fucking fun to see all this debris. If you're playing a Kirk playthrough, don't... I would not recommend rolling around like that, because you might hit him by accident.
Thank you.
And
I would have
make
been
him hostile.
without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, of the Great Spawn. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Alright, see you later, Laurentius. So... where to go? I haven't been here in like 4 playthroughs. So... This place is a bit foreign to me. I mean, I know it very well, but... Oh, and that's a trap. Can't really see it. You kinda can. And it gets on top of you and just noms on you. It doesn't... I'm pretty sure it does take a lot of HP off of you. I'm damn sure. It is weakening its fire attack, so that's one reason why I put on the I'm using the Fury Sword. There was a sword in Demon Souls that does this, that has a similar side effect to the Chaos Blade, which is what you can do, which is the other weapon you can get from ascending a +10 weapon. I forgot which. I think it's a katana. I think it's a curved sword for the Fury Sword and a katana for, or no, it's just you can like use Uchi katana for either. So, and that chest that we saw over there, that's what we really want. That's like the #1 thing. There we go. Let's kill this dog first. And open this, and we get the large ember. This ember is probably the most used ember out of all of them. Go down here. you will see a unique enemy, a really big fucking plague rat. And easiest way to get rid of it, and when you're on at least a New Game Plus and you have an assload of these Dragon Slayer arrows, or if you have the DLC Goff's arrows, or Go, however the fuck you pronounce it, it's a complete mystery to me. Oh, and if you guys don't know how to zoom in and out with a bow and the binoculars, you use up and down on the D-pad when it's being used, so you can get a little bit clearer shot. The one thing that they did fix from Demon's Souls to this game was the bow. Like before, I couldn't aim that low. I could aim much lower. Let's see. There we go. I went and switched to the other great arrows, which do a little bit more damage. Which is ironic because the Dragon Slayer Great Bow does the most damage, like more damage than the than Go's Great Bow. But the Dragon Slayer arrows do less damage than Go's Great Arrows. So there's that. Now there's the Spider Shield. Let's see. Let's grab this. So let's grab some humanity. There are other paths and stuff, and some of them have pits, and you gotta like jump over them. Like right in front of me, you see that hole right there? You can get past it, definitely, but we're not going through here. We are going to take the easiest, fastest way through. Nope, too far away. The sewer chamber key. Can't quite remember what that's for, but you do not want to be on the water. You want to be way off to this side, and you skip that giant. You know. See how it's doing only 74 damage? You switch to this, and you're doing it. Even if you use the charcoal pine resin, which if you did, you should have bought some. And if you went off to over where that rat came from before. Unlike what I am doing, I'm skipping that, and I'm probably gonna regret it because there is a channeler around there. If you kill the channeler, because there is a channeler up here, he does not respawn. He will fire arrows at you during the boss fight.
I'm Donald of Xena.
This guy.
I'm just a peddler of sorts.
This guy.
I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
This guy sells you boss armor. He sells you Artorias' armor. He sells you Gwyn's armor, Ornstein's Smo, his armor. So there's Gwyn's armor right there, and then there's Dom Hall Zima's
that was a fine trade.
Armor.
I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon.
Oh, we will, but you're gonna be in an asshole place. Here's the where this is the entrance to Blighttown. We are not going this way. I don't care how. I don't care how much. We are not going that way. We are going the easy way. And we go through here. We can also summon Solera of Astora here as well. So one floor, like right above me, is where a channeler is. Now he doesn't really pose that much of a threat, but compared to what you're going to see in a minute. So here's Solera of Astora. We are going to summon this guy. Let's see what I need to check my weapons first. Maybe I'll switch to the Great Sword. Oh, Great Lord later. Here's the heavy crossbow, and you also pick up a couple heavy crossbow bolts, but since I have 900, I have the maximum amount, it won't let me pick any more up. What was I gonna say? Summon him. Now this boss, I have to say, is probably one of the coolest looking bosses, albeit disgusting looking, I have ever seen in a Souls game. But it just looks so goddamn cool. When I say Souls games, I specifically mean Dark Souls. Demon Souls kind of has the Dragon God going for them, so yeah. And you might be thinking, oh look, it's a little alligator. Oh, what's that? Bite little fangs or something? Yeah, no. No, that is not just a little alligator. That is a full-on dragon. A really fucked up dragon. Deformed and everything. And there's its tail to get probably one of the strongest weapons in the game in terms of physical attack. Yeah, that's a lot of teeth. This is the Gaping Dragon, and the boss fight is really not that hard. So when he does that, you can run around and start wailing at his tail. See, I got hit by Soul Arrow right there, because, you know, fucking Channeler, I forgot. And I missed, and when he goes up in the air, you want to run away. And, I just hope that Solaire does not die. I don't know if him dying in when you summon him. There you go, Dragon King Great Axe for the win. I don't know if you summon him and he dies when he's summoned during the boss fight. I don't know if he dies and you can't continue the storyline. Let's see how much this does. No, I'm not gonna stay here just in one place, because there's also the yeah, this. Let's see what I can get here. Not enough, but there we go. And some more damage with the. You want to watch out when he grabs you, because he can grab you and throw you into his stomach teeth thingamabob. Okay, when he starts roaring like that, you want to get out of there when you're attacking from the side. Come on. Die, 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 die. Yes. Now don't. Yeah, I'm taking arrows. Right now I'm trying to take arrows for Solaire until he disappears. And he's fat rolling right now. There's a sunlight. Yeah. So there's an item. There's an item over here, but let's first get rid of this asshole. There's the item. I think it's an armor set. Yeah, the standard armor set that you get from Warrior, not from Knight, but from Warrior. Does that? Nope, just barely. Let's. Gotta zoom. I need to zoom in. There we go. There we go. Right in the face. So, so I did not stop at a bonfire at all, because I'm not gonna try and climb my way out of this place. God no. Climbing your way out from like this specific like at the end area is, especially the way I did, you have a hell of a time trying to do that. So I'm going to open the key, and that's it. I'm not going down there. No way. I'm not going down that way. I'm going the fast way, because the long way is horrible. Horrible. Hate it. Because Blighttown is essentially a valley of defilement from Demon Souls, and that place is hell. I've seen it. I've never played it before, but